Salutations boyos, Captain Bugman speaking, and welcome to Let's Play Psychonauts. I would, before we begin, like to mention, I have played a little bit of this game, not too much though. To be honest, I've been really looking forward to playing this, if my lips will let me actually speak. And, you know, before I wanted to do this before I thought I was going to do a Let's Play series or even do anything with YouTube besides look at videos, I started playing this game a little bit. I never really got very far because my ability to focus is just the greatest thing in the world. But yeah, anyway, just so you know, I probably won't be surprised by a few things. Later levels, probably. But not going blind to this, unfortunately. So we'll see how it goes. Anyway, now that that's out of the way, this was made by Double Fine, who they're a fantastic company. I love the games they produce. Most of the time, though, they don't actually get not funding. What am I looking for? Publicity. That's the word. They don't get publicity. They're not like any AAA game. They're not made by Infinity Ward. They don't have any of that going for them. So their games tend to be good, just not as universally received as they should be. They're oftentimes well received by the few people who do pick things up, though. So, with all that out of the way, let's start a new game.
The human mind.
And we go right into storytelling.
600 miles of synaptic fiber, 5.5 ounces of cranial fluid, 1,500 grams of complex neural matter, a 3-pound pile of dreams. And I'll tell you what it really is. It is the ultimate battlefield and the ultimate weapon. The wars of this modern age, the psychic age, are all fought somewhere between these damp, curvaceous undulations.
Do you need to be left alone for a minute there, Coach?
You are all psychic soldiers, paranormal paratroopers, mental marines who are about to ship out on the adventure of their lives. This is our beachhead.
I thought it was a weapon.
This is your landing craft.
But I thought it was a battlefield.
In his own mentality. You shall chase his dreams. You shall fight his demons. You shall live his nightmares. And those of you who fight well, you will find yourselves on the path to becoming
if I wasn't making fun of this, and if this wasn't a silly game,
Psychonauts,
this would actually be a pretty impressive speech.
The rest of you will die.
Oh, and if he wasn't doing it all to children, you know, not exactly the right, not exactly the right audience for a "do this or die"
You're not a
speech.
psychonaut, then you might as well be dead.
They told me this was a summer camp.
Dogan, don't worry about old Coach Oleander. I've been coming here for years, and trust me, nothing ever happens.
Yeah, Dogan, Lily's right. You don't got nothing to worry about. Except for that giant monster in the lake I was telling
Are his gums made out of fruit roll-ups or something?
I told you
He's got some weird things going on in his
ridiculous
mouth.
Old legend. I don't want the kids to be afraid to go out at night and walk alone on the perfectly safe paths of Whispering Rock Psychic Summer Camp. And we don't want to scare our special guests, superstar psychonauts Sasha 9 and Mia Vodello.
Lake monster!
Ooh, do I get to play as a lake monster? Oh, I really hope that's true.
It's resisting.
Oh yeah, mentally advanced. Oh,
Quick, bring it over here.
that doesn't look like a mentally advanced lake monster. I have been had, my expectations risen high, only to come crashing to the ground.
It's
Apparently just like my character.
What's your name, darling?
Now,
Captain Bugman to you.
Get starts with a D.
is Rasputin,
Captain doesn't start with a D.
but everybody calls me Raz.
Please don't kill us, lake monster!
Compelling. Armored like a tank.
Sorry, I'm
That's the
late.
face of a guy who just
I
can't
don't want
take
to
this
disrupt
anymore.
your briefing, Agent Oleander.
It's like,
Agent
no,
Stein,
I'm not dealing with
Vodello,
this.
Please, continue.
Where do you think you're going?
You've broken into a highly classified remote government training facility.
I know. Isn't it great? Listen, why don't I just sit over here quietly with my fellow Psychonauts? Hey, how's it going? I like your hat.
We need to have this young man taken from here.
I like the
immediately.
coach's hat
I'll call
more.
his parents.
What? But don't you train Psychonauts here?
Yes, darling. But
To soar across the astral plane. To wage psychic warfare against the enemies of
And his
free
hair.
That is.
Look at that
what I
kid's
wrote
hair.
in front of the pamphlet.
thought. Those words are why I'm here, Coach Oleander. Do you remember what you wrote on the inside of that pamphlet? You were born with a special gift. But the people around you treat it like a curse. Your mother is afraid of you. And your father
Oh,
looks at you with shame
poor
in
Dogen.
his eyes. Come to Whispering Rock Psychic Summer Camp, and you can show them all. Back home, your powers make you a loner, an outcast, a circus freak. But in this dojo, in this psychic dojo, they make you a hero.
Get that soldier a bunk.
now, darling, you can stay here for a few days until your parents come for you. But we can't let you participate in any paranormal training without your parents' consent. I'm sorry.
Wowie. You're so lucky. You get to go home soon.
Home? Back there, I was just like you were, Dogen. Punished by my own family for having powers I never asked for.
You don't know Dogen's life.
But
What if
here,
Dogen's like a prince?
I have
Because
a
he's got
chance to
psychic
be
powers.
something, to make
And they
a
just send him here to
difference.
refine them.
They may come for me, Dogen, but they'll be looking for Raz, the boy. What they're going to find
Is
What
Raz,
they don't
the
expect.
man.
is Raz, the Psychonaut.
And
Close enough.
And then you'll make their heads explode?
Wait,
No.
what?
Do you do that?
No. Well, once kinda. But now I wear this special hat.
Okay, now I really don't want his head.
No,
He
no,
can
no.
keep it. Seriously.
But he has mental defenses like I've never seen in someone so young. If I could just get him in my lab for some experiments, I'm sure he could withstand more than the others.
That kid's 1 in a million, Nine. But I'm not gonna let you turn him into one of your guinea pigs.
But science.
I got big plans for that mind.
I can already tell I'm gonna like Sasha 9. Sasha 9? Yeah, one of those. No! Go back! The game obviously already knows my name and has a bunk prepared for me. That is totally the reason why Bugman is on here. Also, top bunk, what are you talking about? I'm not taking no bottom bunk. Hey! That was perfect just the way it was. Don't go changing it. I know how this works. Get the top bunk right next to the door.
All right, settle down in here. Big day tomorrow. I want to see.
I don't
each
actually
and
know
every
why
one of
that's
you went to my
preferable,
classroom
but you
and
definitely
all
want the
safe
top
when
bunk.
I was on the dot. I'm the early bird, and you're the
6
worm.
o'clock in the morning for a
Now,
summer
lights
camp?
out.
Jeez, man. You drive a hardship. No. You run a tight ship. Those are the words I'm looking for.
Okay, quick eye exam before we start.
What's with his face?
Look over that way if you will.
Alright, here's how it explains ranks.
Wow, what's that?
Oh, that's a side challenge marker. The staff scatters these all over the camp to test the students. Every one of these you find advances you a whole rank. Now look up for me if you will.
Alright, so that's a full rank. This is kind of a portion of a
The old
rank.
markers have fallen apart.
You'll find bits of them flapping around loose. If you find enough of these Psy cards, you can put them together to make a brand new challenge marker. But you have to buy a Psy core at the camp store to hold them together. Keep ranking up, and before you know it, you'll be able to use brand new psychic powers. Stuff you didn't even know you could do.
And then when do I become a Psychonaut? Because I have to do that before my dad shows up to take me home. Hey, where'd he go? That guy looks so familiar.
So yeah, get the entire marker to go up a rank. Get, I think it was like 9 cards to go up a rank. But you also have to buy one of the eyeball things from the store. Which I can't actually get to until I take the first class, which is...
Hurry up! You don't want to be late for basic braining!
Woohoo! Basic braining is the best class ever!
It's also got the best name for a class ever.
Time a kid was late for basic braining, and Coach Oleander...
I'm just following him to listen to this kid talk.
But the kid had just drank a 6-pack of soda, and so when the coach shook him up, he exploded.
Good story. It's actually probably the shortest one that kid will ever tell you. Alright, yes, loose Psy card. You have to get a whole bunch of them and buy a Psy core from the camp store. Huh. Last time I went through this it said after class, of course. Hey Dogen, what's up?
I'm telling you for the last time, no.
I didn't... I only said hey. You talking to the squirrels again?
Do that. I could never kill everyone. Oh, alright.
Sure.
Squirrel trouble?
They're liars is all. Whatever they tell you, it's a lie.
I'll take your word for it.
I was just about to say that.
Yeah, I'll meet you up there. As soon as they get these guys to shut up.
You do that, Dogen. I'm gonna go this way. Or, you know, watch as you make some squirrels disappear. Okay. Aha! Well, maybe not disappear. Okay then. Like I said, I'm going to go. Right! I got a double jump. I didn't actually remember if I had it before I used it. Yes. You're trying to tell me things I already... God dang it. Things I already know from other games. For instance, things that look like a trampoline act as a trampoline. Tight ropes. You can balance along them. Oh, god dang it. I am obviously the worst at this. But it's only for swinging things. Whoa, what? No. Ah, okay. I had that under control the entire time. Totally. Do not let my screams of surprise change that. One challenge marker. I went up a rank. And I haven't even gone through basic braining. Oh yeah. Man, the outhouse is sparkly. Nope, it's a card. Alright, these purple things. I should probably pick one up. It's an arrowhead made out of Titanium, which is this game's fantastic element metal thing. It's also your currency, is really what it amounts to.
So, you're dating Elka now. Does that mean we won't hang out as much?
Shoot, I reckon things ain't gonna change one bit. Doggone it, partner. No woman's never gonna...
Hey, you're gonna make my boyfriend late for class. Come on, James. Come on.
Oof. Little overbearing, that one. Well then. Alright, there's a little more up this way, so I'm gonna just go back up here. Because I stopped in the middle of the tightrope, but as one can see, there's a card on the other side of it. Alright, swing along these things. Contrary to what I was saying before, I am quite a video game veteran. I do know what I'm doing when it comes to things you can swing on, tight ropes, and trampolines. Or, no, contrary to like half of what I was saying earlier. The other half was definitely agreeing with me there. That's a sandwich
Block of ice.
in ice. How do I attack again? That's the one. Not that it's doing anything. Okay, well. Okay, one sandwich in a block of ice to be collected later. Alright. I can hear some of you thinking, oh, but Captain Bugman, why would you need a sandwich? And that's a good question. I don't actually know why. Just, you know, it's there, and it obviously has something to do with things. Right, so I got enough to build a new marker. So I guess it was 9. Get one from the store, after class, of course. But, you know, it's kind of a unique object, therefore there has to be some reason for it existing. That closed off well. How original. Okay. What are you doing?
Cabin is empty, right? Duh. I'm practicing for tonight, when it's gonna be full of ladies.
Aren't you like 12?
Excuse me, but my parents let me watch R-rated movies, so I think I know a little bit more about this than you do, okay?
I wonder why my subtitles are going away. I mean, as long as I'm not talking over them, it doesn't matter too much. And I'm getting back to those two in a second. Because I want to go say hey to Mikhail, and you will see why in a second.
You, new boy. Seen bear lurking in woods?
Nope.
Positive. Giant, hairless bear?
Nope.
In Russia, bears much smaller. Also more hair. Less lurking. Always eager to wrestle. This one, hide and run.
I'll let you know if I see anything.
Cannot lurk forever, bear.
I'm not sure I ever actually found this thing he's talking about. I'm sure it's actually there somewhere. Ooh, more arrowheads. And another card. I'll get there. Also, can grind on the tree. I'm not sure how I feel about this. Pretty sure it's awesome. But yeah, there's this giant hairless bear in the woods. Somewhere. Again, not sure if I ever saw it.
The Whispering Rockers.
What?
That's my band name idea. Why aren't you guys in Coach Oleander's class?
Are you kidding? A kid got killed in that class last year.
I heard it was a bunch of kids, Phoebe.
Well, I heard it was a bunch of blind kids and the coach threw them off a cliff.
Yeah, because they were late for class.
You'd better hurry, kid. Now, where were we, Quinn?
And by worse, did you
I'm just gonna go ahead and summarize it. Basically, they're talking about their band. Phoebe, what's it? Phoebe comes up with the idea of like the burning something or other. No, the fire starters. And Quentin, the other kid, comes up with the levitators because he can levitate things, probably, sorta well. So yeah, that's the gist of their conversation. They're doing a band, and they're basically arguing on the name. Now I think I covered everyone. And I don't quite want to go in, just because this is going to take a while, so I'm going to wrap this up here. Thanks so much for watching. If you liked the video, please don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to my channel, and as always, this is Captain Bugman, signing off.